So before the Energise program, I wasn't really exercising at all. I occasionally tried to get out and go for a jog, but I was never able to stick to it with any consistency. So exercise wasn't really a priority. I was probably fairly sedentary. Also, when it came to eating, I thought I was eating healthy, but really I wasn't really eating healthy food. And as a result of that, I was slowly gaining weight every year. And I'd notice it from the fact that typically every year I'd have to go up a shirt size, which was never a good feeling. Ultimately, what that did lead to was I didn't have a lot of confidence in my own self-body image. So that was something that actually used to get me down quite a lot. It affected my confidence overall in a lot of different things. A really easy example of that is I didn't like going to the beach at all because I didn't actually want to have my shirt off in public because I was embarrassed about how I looked. So I started the Energise program with Steve because I did want to turn my life around, and it was something that I'd looked at the time and thought, I was 27, if I didn't make this change now and I didn't make it before I turned 30, it would never happen. So it was a change that I wanted to make, and going through the program, I guess, well, the first thing that happened and the most obvious was I did lose a lot of weight. So there was a point in my life where I weighed 102 kilos. So I lost 25 kilos overall, and in the process of that I've actually lost a lot of body fat but put on muscle as well, which has been a really good outcome. But aside from that kind of obvious change of I lost weight, it's been a massive lifestyle change for me. So from the point of view that the way I think about food is completely different to how I used to approach it. So what I used to think was healthy eating is very different to how I see things now, and just my approach to food in general. I spend a lot more time prepping my food. I'm a lot more disciplined in what I eat, and I really think through what food I'm putting into my body, because ultimately I'm viewing my food as nutrition and how am I giving my body the right ingredients and to basically get success. The other thing is, before doing the Energise program, I never did any form of resistance training. So like I said, I would do the occasional jogging. I'd never picked up a barbell in my life. Whenever I had been to the gym on occasions, I was actually probably intimidated by the weights in the gym and never really used them. I just stuck to the cardio machines. So throughout the program, the structured resistance program using weights has become a staple for me, and it's something I actually really enjoy. I'm now doing resistance training 4 times a week and I absolutely love it. I really enjoy the challenge that comes with it and also the results that come with it as well. And I guess the other big change from all of this is I have a lot more energy in life now. I'm actually really energized to get out and do things. I love being outdoors. I actually confidently go to the beach now. And yeah, that's the other big thing. Like I'm much happier in my self-body image. I'm much more confident overall. And I guess one of the other unintended things that I didn't notice from this initially was that I actually sleep so much better now than I used to. So what advice would I give to anyone who is looking to start this program? So I guess the first thing is the program is a journey. You're not going to get overnight success with this. So I'm currently on my 7th training cycle. So the cycle is a 12-week block. I'm still learning things. I'm still developing new habits. This is just a continual journey. Trust the process as you go along and enjoy the journey. I'd also say, and this is a big one, and I'm not the best at doing it all the time, but listen to Steve. He knows what he's talking about. He has a lot of wisdom, a lot of expertise. He's there to guide you towards success. Trust him and he'll get you great results. And when it comes to training, remember that less is more. And this is not something I always did in the beginning. It's something that I've had to learn and listen to Steve. But when it comes to training, this is not about spending your life in the gym with this program. It's actually about focusing on the time you have when you're training and training with intensity and training with quality. That's going to get you the best results. And ultimately, at the end of the day, where you're going to get the most of your results isn't actually the gym, it's the kitchen. Now, that's kind of the big secret to success with this one, is actually focusing on what you eat, how you prepare your meals. So a couple tips I've got for you here. Use the cook Bible that you get. There's lots of great recipes in there. They all follow the recommended metabolic precision guidelines. They're tasty, they're quick to make, they'll help you a lot. Familiarize yourself with what the metabolic precision guidelines are to eating. It takes a little bit to get your head around at first, but once you do, it just becomes an automatic habit, and you'll be surprised at the difference it makes. And finally, just practice your meal planning. Like I said at the start, it's not going to happen overnight, but week by week, if you just do a little bit, add new skills, add new habits, it's surprising how automatic it becomes at a point in your life, and just how easy it is to stay on top of your food throughout the week. And if you do that, that's where you're really going to get the big results.